it's Jen here. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm on Alice, my 2022 Royal Enfield Himalayan. It's fresh back from its first service, which I mistakenly thought was at 500 miles and it was supposed to be at 300 miles, but all's well that ends well, and it seems to be running tip-top, so we're good to go. Today Dave and I will be riding around southern Utah. We're going to do a loop up to Enterprise Reservoir through the town of Enterprise and back down to St. George. This loop is the longest loop I have done yet on the Himalayan. It's 100 miles, which should take me almost, I don't know, a third of a tank of gas, so not too bad. There will be some dirt, some asphalt, and some beautiful scenery. So join us, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out.
Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all are well. I am on my Honda CRF300L. Jen is behind me. She's on her 2022 Royal Enfield Himalayan. And today we're doing a mix of asphalt and dirt roads. Just taking some backways in southwestern Utah. I think the loop we're doing today is going to be around 100 miles or so. This will be Jen's longest ride on the Himalayan. She's just got it back from service, her first service, so it's ready to go. I'm sure she's talking about it right now. And I'm almost to the point where I got to put my Honda here in for service. So after this trip, I'll definitely it'll be at the 600 mile mark or over the 600 mile mark, and it'll be time for the first oil change. So there you have it, folks. All right, here we are. Time to start the dirt. How was your ride to the dirt?
Perfect outside.
Yeah.
No, I mean a slight breeze, but
Slight breeze. It'll be a little breezier coming back down, probably. You got nothing to worry about on that hog.
Oh, I know I've got nothing to worry about. We've been through it already.
Yeah. I'm the one who's gonna get tossed around like a paper chip. How'd she ride?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everything sounding good, looking good, feeling good?
Tip top.
Bueno.
How about you?
Yeah, all good. All good.
Sweet.
Yep. Apparently I did not damage the bike by burying it in sand. So
Got some scuffs right there I didn't notice before.
and look at that.
Oh yeah.
She's all tore up.
I'm keeping this one pretty.
Yeah, okay. Got the new hand guards on.
Yeah.
All right then. Okay, well, I think we got like 30-40 miles on the dirt. There's a couple interesting spots. But you've done it before.
Yeah.
On the TW.
Yeah.
A little different. Shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah. Not anticipating anything.
Fantastic. Well, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. All right then. Let's roll.
So Dave mentioned before, I've got a new accessory on the bike. That's the hand guards right here. They are from Royal Enfield, the Royal Enfield brand. It took a long time to get these in, but I'm really glad I have them. Really enjoying this ride today, man. Beautiful, beautiful country. I have done this ride once before on my Yamaha TW200, but pretty much everything I do on the Himalayan that I already did on the TW is a totally different experience. I still love the TW, but the Himalayan is just it just handles so much better. I feel like it's probably because it's heavier, but it just feels so much more stable and solid in the gravel and over big rocks and whatnot. So it's been a great bike for me. So I know I'm always singing this bike's praises, so you might wonder if there's anything that I don't like about the bike. So I guess I could tell you a couple things that have not been ideal. I would not have wanted to pay for the first service, I can tell you that. I didn't actually have to pay for it because I had to wait so long for the bike that the dealership went ahead and enrolled me in a program that gave me my first service for free. Had that not been for free, that service would have been $750. That was crazy. So I'm very happy that I was involved in that program. I don't have to have another service now until 6,000 miles. One other thing that's unfortunate about many new bikes, especially a foreign bike, is getting accessories for the bike. A lot of new bikes, there just aren't accessories available right away. And with the Royal Enfield in particular, most accessories you're going to have to order from Royal Enfield. They're going to take a long time to get here. My handguards, for example, were ordered when I first bought the bike in mid-December, and I didn't get them until right before my first service, which was, I think, the last weekend in February. So quite some time. You know, when I first started riding motorcycles, especially on the dirt, I had just about as much anxiety as I did joy in the first several rides, especially on the TW. But I find myself being very confident on this bike. I would have to say about today's ride and, you know, really the last couple of rides, I have had little to no anxiety about the ride. I see a big steep hill approaching and big rocks, and I'm more excited. So that's really great.
Some of those tight curves. Right. We're getting up there. Well, there's still some snow back there.
Well, Alice is riding awesome today. Through the deep gravel in spots and the tight corners and the uneven terrain. No problems, no complaints. Very stable, enjoying the ride.
I lost you for a second. What happened?
I got a bee in my helmet.
You got a bee in your helmet? Like inside your helmet?
I can't believe it didn't sting me.
I was like, oh my God, did Jen? Because I really wasn't paying attention. I just looked back and you were gone. I was like, oh, she laid it down. Did you freak out and throw your helmet off and jump off the bike?
I did freak out. I'm sure you probably caught me.
Did I get it? Okay.
In there.
Oh no, I'll check that out. That's enough to freak you out.
Yep.
All good then. Okay. Yeah, we've been getting pelted with bugs on this ride. It's definitely springtime.
we're doing some climbing. Feeling good. This route has had a little more ups and downs and ruts and bigger rocks than I remember from the first time, so it's been a little bit more of a challenge than I was expecting. But once again, I've had zero anxiety on this trip today. Just nothing but excitement and enjoyment.
We've got a little downhill now. Oh, what's that? That looks like snow. Got a little snow up here. All right. Oh man, someone had a good time coming up this road when it was wet. It's rutted out, which is no bueno if I come around a corner and meet someone. So, okay, it looks like it ends after that.
Got some nice big ruts going on down this one. Don't want to go into one of those too bad. Pretty smooth in the middle here though. Hopefully we don't get a side-by-side coming up right in front of us.
There's a wee bit of traffic out here today. Not bad though.
Yeah, this is definitely a hazard of riding out on these dirt roads. Gotta keep your guard up all the time.
We're talking. I think this road must have been graded recently. It is smooth, man, let me tell you. Well, except for the big old rutted spot I just came down, but for the most part, going up on the other side there, coming from St. George, or Gunlock that is, a little steep, gravelly, loose, and then you come down and it's rutted, and by the time you get to this spot it's pretty chill.
It's a really fun ride here at the end towards the reservoir. Smooth roads, lots of twists and turns. Good place to build up some skill. And bad place to run into a side-by-side, for sure.
Here's a nice blind curve to come around. Take that one easy. Beautiful out here. All that. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, seen my fair share of them today. Fortunately, I've found them on pretty open stretches thus far. There was one spot right after I got the bee in my helmet that I wasn't recording, and I found a couple on some tight curves that had some pretty steep drop-offs that got my heart pumping just a little bit, so I gotta be careful, that's for sure.
Well, all right, man, that's about it for the dirt. We've just made it to the Enterprise reservoirs, upper and lower. I'm going to take a quick little detour, run up to the upper reservoir just to see how much water's up there, because I might want to come up here and do a little trout fishing. So we're going to take, that's it, off the dirt. We'll take a quick little ride up here and have us a look.
So there's two different reservoirs up here. There's lower and upper Enterprise reservoirs, and they're both fun to fish. I've caught more fish at the lower reservoir, bass and bluegill, but they have trout at the upper reservoir, so I have to go give those a try this year, if there's water anyway.
Oh, we got some snow up here. Very nice. Ooh, she's still pretty low. Wow, yep, really low.
Ooh, look at those snow-capped mountains up there. Definitely felt a temperature drop. Probably a good 15 degrees since we left St. George. Good to see some snow up there. That means we're going to get some more water in those reservoirs. That was fun.
That was a fun. Definitely a fun ride, huh? Reservoir's pretty low.
We got some snow up there still though, which means
Yeah.
we'll get some more water.
Yeah, I hope so, man. We need a lot.
Oh, loving me some asphalt curves. Love the rock formations around here. It's such a cool area. Super fun to go explore.
All right, we're off, continuing this journey. Ooh wee, we got some wind, man. I am going to get absolutely tossed around on that highway ride back. But that's okay. Comes with the territory, right? You're gonna have to ride in some wind at some point.
Alright, we're on the main highway now, headed from Enterprise Reservoir to Enterprise, the town of. So now we get to enjoy this nice, little bit more than a breeze and some higher speeds, but so far it's not really that bad. Oh man, I think I spoke too soon about the wind not being too bad. It has picked up and it's becoming a bit of a challenge. Still enjoying the ride though, gotta say. Welcome to Enterprise. I could live here.
You ready for the ride back on the highway?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. What do you mean?
I mean, I can't wait to just get back on that bike and get right. There was a time on the way in, but I was like, oh, this wind. Really
Yeah, the wind is howling, man.
No, I'm sure it'll be a fun ride.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will be a fun ride. Without a doubt. You ready? This is gonna be a hoot. 30-mile-per-hour winds. I'll be looking for a windscreen when we get home. And here we go. Whew. Yeah, it's howling. Woo-wee! Oh, Lordy. So the Honda's got 6 gears, which the 6th gear is pretty much worthless going up and down in the mountains here. But once I flatten out, it'll make cruising a little better. Good night. Oh, I got a long way to ride. This wind. Ay, ay, ay.
All right, here we go. Down the major highway. God, I hope that wind dies down. Man, so much for the wind laying down. It is ripping through here. It's kicking my butt.
Ooh, man. Wind is coming straight out of the south. I'm going right at headwinds. It is ferocious. At least it's not coming at me from the side. Man. So I'm in 6th gear, 60 miles an hour. I can't, that's all she's gonna go with the headwind. Can't go any faster. I've got her pinned. And I got a hill coming up, so I have to drop back down to 5th, but yeah, that 6th gear it only works really well in certain scenarios. That's a tough one. I had to slip, and the bike is just wobbling. Here we go, I see 65. Downhill action, man. All right, take a break from the wind. Good night. Woo, man. How's that wind treating you?
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I just get myself down to a pond.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yes, indeed it does. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I gotta take the camera off the helmet. Jen just removed hers. The wind's so bad coming at us from the head that is pulling us down, and it's just yeah, it's a beat down. So we'll catch up in a second. Ooh, that wind's something else, man. So we're actually cutting back across and heading east on another dirt road to get us back instead of continuing on at 65 miles per hour on that wind. That's brutal. Yeah. Are you getting tossed around as bad as I am?
I don't feel like I'm getting really tossed around, but God, when it gets my helmet just right, it yanks my head, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Man, I'm struggling on my bike, but what are you gonna do, right?
You're gonna go down a dirt
I'm gonna
road?
go that way. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, all right. Take a break. Get out of that wind. Continue on the back ways back. Ooh, this is much better out of the wind. Well, we're not out of the wind, but it's not as bad. It is coming straight out of the south, howling. So we're cutting west, and The hills and such are blocking it a little bit for us. Whoa. Take that turn a little too fast. That wasn't bad at all. Much better than the windy highway. So we're about back off the dirt again. Should get down this. And that'll be it, really. This will shoot us back through Gunlock. We'll be into St. George. That'll be our loop. I'm now over 600 miles. So it's time to do the first oil change on the Honda CRF. And then after that, we're good to go. All right. Awesome day, awesome day. Jen's doing on this steep turn coming down. Looks like all good. It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're back in the heat. That's it for us. No more dirt. It's back on the pavement. Well, anything you don't like?
Wind. The wind, I don't like the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it a bit rough, but as far as the bike is concerned,
no complaints?
No complaints. I love it. I love this bike.
Okay. She did good on the pavement, the asphalt, I'm sorry, and the dirt, huh?
Yep. Did great today. I even went into a few ruts.
Yeah?
I handled good. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, this bike just wants to drive.
It just,
go.
That's it. It's your bike, huh?
That's right.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, I had a little problem with mine in 6th gear and everything, the wind, but like I mentioned, 6th gear is almost worthless at some point.
I've had that problem with this before in 5th gear.
Yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. But other than that, bike performed great, and I didn't lay it down on this trip.
That's always a plus.
Isn't it, though? Excellent. Well, folks, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out, doesn't it, Jen?
Yes, it does.
All right, then. More to come. We'll see you next time. Stay safe out there. D-Rock out.
Jen out.
Adios.